Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I missed you so much. So today I have a chaotic vlog for you. I took down all my books, reorganized them, and put them into my new shelves. I took you along with my process. I did it at around 10 o'clock at night. Super tired, super drained, super stressed. But I took you along with it for a little chaotic, fun vlog. I'm so sorry the quality is a little grainy, but it's a really fun video overall. So have fun. These are all my romance books. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what it is, but this is not gonna work. Hi guys, please ignore the way I look. This is very last minute filming. So basically, I just redid part of my room. I feel like my room has been slowly getting renovated throughout the years ever since the beginning of 2025 when I got my vanity and my shelving in my bookshelf. So my room's kind of been slowly renovated. I got my new bed, I got a bench, I got a bunch of different stuff. I just got this whole different layout council that I'll literally show you. Is it not so freaking pretty? We have this little thing that my friend made me. This is going to be more like an organization shelf. Then I have these little pretty girly things. There's a Lego car. I have my keychain that's probably just gonna stay here. iPads here. This is more of like my grungy things, so like CDs, that bag that I wear all the time, and then this painting picture whatever that I thrifted. That is actually the reason for what we're filming. I have these two new shelves that I just showed you that are going to be my bookshelves, that I'm going to be reorganizing my bookshelves today. So today we're reorganizing my bookshelves. So basically my main issue is that I don't have enough space for all the romance books that I have. I am sleeping with like 5 books on my bed. I have books here, I have books here, I have books there. Books are everywhere and they don't have the place, they don't have a place for it themselves. Like they literally are just anywhere they can be. So we're going to be moving books from these shelves, which I have, if you've never seen this room and you're super new here, I have 4 different places books are right now. So we have the books over there that are not getting moved. These are kind of the randoms. Then we have this main bookshelf. Then we have that bookshelf. Then we have a little regular shelf that has just like decor and stuff that has had books on it for a minute because I don't have enough space. So let me show you more in depthly. These books right here are all on this shelf, which was very cute for the time, but they have now been flipped, what is this, vertically, horizontally, because I genuinely cannot get them to stay up. They're all romances. That's my common theme. Every single one is a romance and none of it has a spot. These shelves, so these are mysteries, these are fantasies, these are all kind of like YA books. I didn't mind this. This was my main romance bookshelf. I was just supposed to be romances over here. Obviously, we've outgrown the shelf. We need some more space. Then we have our main attraction that is so pretty, so cute, but honestly, it is filled. Like these are very specific series. This is just romance in general, and it is filled to the brim. Before, one romance shelf like this, and then the other one perfectly fine. I have collected a lot more books and all of them, or almost every one of them, is romance. So this is just not working for me because I do think I've thought this through well enough, and I'm gonna walk you through it. This is my Addicted to You Binding 13 shelf. Up here you can even see it. This is my Magnolia Parks and Windy City series shelf. Very cute. This is just a regular romance shelf. And then we have a fantasy shelf with another romance section because I couldn't fit my Mars Bottom books up there like they used to be. Then we have just my Sarah J. Maas shelf. Then we have random fantasies down here. So my plan is to take this whole shelf out, move my Sarah J. Maas shelf here. I feel like this needs to go. Like this was like a filler. I need to switch it. So this is gonna be romance. This is gonna be fantasy still, but I think it's gonna be a different genre of fantasy because these romance books also need to go. Like they cannot stay here. My filler fantasy shelf, which is supposed to be like my random fantasies down here, is full. So where am I gonna put my new random fantasies? So basically, the Sarah J. Maas shelf is going to come up here. This is going to get wiped. I'm going to reorganize my entire romance section except for these 4 series. And every romance is either going to be there or in those two shelves. And we're just gonna hope and pray that this goes well. Don't even think about what I'm wearing. Don't think about my room. Don't think about anything. Just be happy that you're here for the experience. Read this book, love this book. I just watched the movie. It is absolute perfection. I cannot lie to you when I tell you that Tom Blythe, I don't know what he was on. I don't know what he was doing. He was so perfect. It was almost, he was the star of the show, except for Emily Bader was literally amazing. Like, bro, the whole movie, peak. I cannot believe it's even a real movie. Like, I'm so shocked. I don't really want to put my books on the floor, so I'm gonna put them on my bench. Not that you can see them, but that is where they're going. That was fairly easy because I just had to clean out this one shelf. Now we're gonna move this beautiful shelf up there. Please do not talk bad about my elf pajamas while you watch this. I've never seen that before. That looks like, it's cute. It looks interesting. These are really like my peak shelves. These are all the books that were on that one shelf. Now I need to take down all the books that are in that shelf. And I don't really want to do that. We're on a time crunch. I also only have like an hour and like 45 minutes to do this. It's 9:47, 48 now. And I have to be done with this by 10:45. So I now actually only have an hour. I'm watching Bridgerton season 3. This will never be as peak as season 2, but I'm watching it for Francesca. So I don't really care about Eloise. Not Eloise, I really like Eloise. Penelope and Colin, I waited for so long and I'm so disappointed. It's cute. That's all right for me. These are all my romance books. That's kind of crazy. I'm actually gonna take a picture because these are not gonna come down again for a very long time. This is the one. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, this is really cute. Now I'm gonna take the time to let this thing charge, watch Bridgerton, and separate each book by the author, and then I will come back, explain how I separated them, and then I'll start putting them up on the shelf. So you're gonna miss this little part, but I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and I'm more stressed than I was when we started. Let me explain. Basically, again, just don't look at my room. This is the categories I've broken all my books up into. It's literally by author, and then the ones that aren't by author are kind of by genre. Like this stack, seriouser romances that aren't really romances, are kind of like fall themed. Those kind of, that kind of move. My thing is to decide where each thing goes, because half of it needs to go up there and the rest of it needs to go up here, and I don't really know where I want to put each thing. I think I'm gonna put like key authors over there, and then I'll put less known over here. I think, I don't know, I just need to decide and I have like no idea. I'll put my Abby Jimenez books all over there because I have every book she's ever released. You can see me squatting in the mirror. I have every book in her discography. Is that this word? So I'll put that over there. I don't really want to put like my fuller books over here. I would much rather put like books I really like. So maybe I'll put like Some I Return Pretty, all those books up there. I love this shelf. It's one of my favorites usually, but it is time for a change, I think. Like, we've been the same for a minute, guys. Where do I want to put this? Where shall I put you? I feel like this is way too thing, but whatever. These, of course, are staying here. This here and do the other one now because I'm getting stressed with that and I don't really know what I want. Ugh, I hate Bridgerton season 3. Like, this is not the time nor the place or the audience, but like, if you watch Bridgerton, watch season 1, then watch season 2, then unsubscribe. Like, just cancel your whole Netflix subscription. This is going so horribly. Like, I'm gonna keep trying to figure it out because I don't know what it is, but this is not gonna work. Okay guys, this chaotic little vlog is getting some refuge, I think. I don't know what the word is. I've figured out most of it. On this shelf I have these books, Emmerine's Spider books, and then I have this like color scheme that I get going. And like, if you cut off the Lucy Score books, this is the color scheme. I don't know if the Lucy Score books are gonna stay here. They kind of like look good in this place, but I'm also thinking I don't love it here, so I wouldn't mind putting them down there. This shelf I have these, which are also staying the way they are. We have these are kind of just filler books that I think kind of fit in that genre, and then I kind of started somewhat of like a summary read there, so I'm thinking one last stack of books that I just need to figure out the genre they are gonna go in. I don't really know where these go. These are kind of like, you know when you have like random books that are kind of like filler books? That's what these are. I also have this shelf that I've completely finished. It's not too different from how it originally was, except now these are the Emily Henry books. These are all Elsie Silver books. These are all summer romances, all Ashley Postern reads, and then all Catherine Center books, and then all kind of just like old The Summer I Turned Pretty, Elena Armis, you know, all those books that you don't really read anymore. I have this little clear thing. I kind of just have that. I don't really know what to do with it. And now this shelf is super empty, so I need to change that. And it's not 9, it's like 10:27. So I'm more figured out than I was before, but I'm not figured out. Yeah, okay, bye. I don't really know what I'm doing, but well, I will update you once I figure it out, because right now I have books places that I'm pretty okay with, but some of these places need to change. Okay, I think this is my last irritating update for tonight. So I just finished putting every book in its place. First we have this shelf. This is supposed to be organization, but this right here, I have this kind of color scheme, and then it kind of splits in half and does like a cooler tone. I don't really hate that. These books don't really have like a theme for real. These kind of just had a color scheme, and then this had a color scheme, and I couldn't find a place to merge them in, so they're kind of just both in one spot. And then these are all my Mars Vita books, and then they're also kind of the same build as Lucy Score books, so I just left my Lucy Score over here. I do have one Lucy Score up here, but they're pretty close in proximity, so we have that shelf. Then we have this shelf. This shelf is kind of more of my colorful thing. Obviously we have all my Lynn Painter books per usual. I actually have my Valentine's Day, the do-over. This is so tight, like you can't even see it, but it's a special edition, like little hearts on it and stuff. Then I have all my Abby Jimenez books. These are in order. Then I have my Frederick Bachman part. I know that they're kind of open. I do have Beautiful Things by Emily Rath. It's kind of the same theme, and that's kind of like a historical romance, and it kind of like made sense to me. Also, Frederick Bachman is just gonna get more of a moment, like I already decided that. And I have one of his books that I'm reading right now, which is Beartown, and then this is kind of just more rom-com-y book. There's not enough kind of open space. Like there is some open space, but there should be more. But I do have this whole shelf right here. There's no space up there as usual, and there's no space over here. So then we're gonna be in the same predicament. But you know, I'm probably not gonna buy more books for a little bit, so you know, hold tight, hopefully. But right now I'm very tired and I need to go to sleep. I have school in the morning. I'm tired, like I already said, but I do like the way that looks. So right now this is what we're leaving this off at. So yeah, good night everybody. I love you so much,